the more pain you experience right now, the more pleasure you'll receive later on. And also, the more pleasure you do right now, the more pain you'll receive later. Okay, so let's say you go to the gym, okay? And you go to the gym, and it's hard and all that, like, that's the pain right now, right? It's hard, you're lifting the weights, like, bro, you're like, fuck, bro, like that, all that stuff. And yeah, it hurts right now, but later on, the pleasure is, you look yourself in the mirror and see, like, see yourself, like, all pumped up, like, god damn, bro, like, you see all your muscles, all that, and that's a pleasure. And it goes the opposite way, where you wake up and you're in bed and you're contemplating, thinking, bro, should I go to the gym or not? And you don't go, and you just stay in bed and just see, like, junk food, scroll on Instagram reels. And yeah, that's the pain you feel. No, that's the pleasure you feel right now. But it feels good, but later on you'll feel the pain of wasting time, the pain of, like, damn, bro, like, I had an exam, like a test, like, I had to do a test, I had to study for a test, and, like, I just wasted, like, basically all my day just laying down in bed, not doing nothing. And yeah, just do the hard thing. And it's gonna be hard, like, to do the hard thing, but think of your future self, where they're gonna be proud, like I'm gonna do my homework, my math homework right now, so that my future self can thank me and be like, damn, I actually did it. And he doesn't have to worry about it. And yeah, discipline, it hurts now, like, bro, like, you dread it, like, you don't want to do, like, bro, I'm not trying to do all this and all that. But it leads to growth. It's gonna make you become a better person. And yeah, so it's hard right now, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. And regret right now, regret feels easy, like basically, like, just like pleasure, where your regret feels easy, where, like, wait, where, like, you don't want to do that thing, but then later on, it's gonna hurt later on, because you didn't do it. And now your future self is mad at you, because you didn't do the homework, you didn't study for the test, you didn't clean your room. And yeah, and delaying pleasure, like, delaying, like, all the bad stuff, is a skill. You gotta, it's not gonna be easy, like right now. You're gonna start as a level 1 noob, where you're not gonna be able to, like, be like that disciplined. And you just gotta level it up slowly. And you gotta just reframe that pain and think about it as growth, where, like, oh, bro, I feel pain right now, but later on, it's gonna feel good, because, like, bro, I'm gonna be jacked, I'm gonna be stronger, like, yeah, this hurts right now, lifting these weights, all that. And the same goes the other way. And yeah, it's basically, delaying the pleasures, being more disciplined. It's like building muscle, where in the beginning you start with, like, let's say 20 pounds, and then the more and more you do it, the more you'll grow your muscles, and the more bigger they'll become. And then instead of 20 pounds, 25, 30, then so on and so on. And yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Like, there's gonna be times where you fail, and, like, you feel like there's some days where, like, you don't do anything, like, you just stay in bed, don't go to a gym. And it sucks, but you gotta just push through it and be like, bro, like, I fucked up, I didn't do this, and study for my test, math test, all this stuff. And it's just, it how do I say it? It doesn't, you just gotta keep pushing forward. where you gotta, expect days where, you're not perfect. Expect bad days. That, like, bad days will happen where you're not gonna want to, like, resist the food. You're tired and you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna not do anything. I'm just gonna play video games. And yeah, it happens. It happens to everyone. Like, it happens to me all the time. But that doesn't mean you have, like, one. That doesn't mean you have a bad life where where, like, how do I say this? um Fuck. Like, you just gotta push forward. That's it. Like, you fucked up, you just learn from it. And yeah, so what if you messed up? The next day, you'll do better. You'll 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 try and do much more better than you did the previous day, where you just, like, didn't do nothing. And yeah, whenever you feel like relapsing, where like you want to do that thing, like, let's say, like, you want to eat the candy, the ice cream, like, when you have that feeling where you want to, like, oh, but, like, I want to eat it and all that, but like, you shouldn't, because, like, you've been, like, going to the gym and you're trying to stay more healthier. Instead, just picture yourself, like, picture, like, happy thoughts, because when you're happy, you don't really want to, like, how do I say it? It's like, when you're happy, you don't want to eat that ice cream, because why? Because you're happy. Yeah. Fuck, bro, how do I say this? Yeah, you just have to try it, where when you want to, like, relapse eating that junk food, just picture something that makes you laugh, makes you happy, because, like how I said, like, if you're, fuck, how do I say fuck, um if how do I explain this song? When you're happy, you don't want to, like do the bad stuff, but do the bad stuff, because you're happy, and there's no point in doing it. And yeah, it's not gonna be easy. It won't be easy. Being disciplined, but it's worth it. It's gonna be worth it in the end. And on top of that, bro, you're gonna grow. You're gonna become a better version of yourself than you were previous. And yeah, just do the hard thing right now, so that your future self can thank you, and you're a step more closer to becoming that better version of yourself. And the same goes the opposite way, where every time you do that bad thing, you're one step farther away than becoming that best version of yourself. And you just keep in mind your future self. Keep in mind the best version of yourself that you can be when you delay instant gratification, become disciplined, all of this stuff. And it's gonna be hard, yeah, of course. Like, how I keep saying it, it's not gonna be easy. Like, bro, it's fucking hard, but it's gonna be worth it. And yeah, I wish you the best. And I know you can do it, bro. And what else? Yeah, choose pain right now, so that your future self can thank you, and feel the pleasure, like, feel all the pleasure of, like, fuck, bro, I kind of fucked it up. Delay instant gratification, so that your future self can thank you. And that's it.